So if you look at a map of or a graph of how people stay in the lanes in these cars, if a human is driving, you're basically bouncing back and forth within a couple inches of each side of the lane the entire time you're driving. And with the car driving itself, since it knows where those lane markings are, it'll stay basically outside of like a foot of the lane. So it keeps itself almost perfectly in the center of the lane the entire time, even as it's going around corners.
Yeah, because it feels, that's what I'm saying, it feels the curve.
Right, exactly.
That's crazy. I'm like so nervous. It's like...
X driving the future.
I know, right?
That's so cool.
Yes. This is like beyond cruise control.
So don't think you can put your makeup on and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was going to be my next question. Like, so obviously it needs a person
so
to
there
stop
are
it.
certain situations that it won't know how to handle. So it'll let you know if it does know how to handle something, and it'll beep a couple of times letting you know that it's turning off and you need to take control again.
My temptation is to like, it feels this car, it's gonna.
Yep. So we'll keep coming up to the car. Yeah, don't worry. So if you look up there, it sees that car in front of us.
Sure does.
So it'll start to slow down. So the traffic-aware cruise control will go up to the speed that you set it at. But if a car in front of you slows down, it'll slow down with that car.
Oh, they saw the car going in front of them. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was like, what happens if a car cuts in front? Already knows what to do.
Then if you hit that turn signal up, so just leave it on. The car will check the lane and start to shift over here to the next lane. And then you go and turn that off. So it sees that there's more room in front of us now, so it'll speed up a little bit again.
Everybody wants to jump in.
It does. That's cute. It sees it as like a big...
Yep. It sees it as a truck as opposed to a normal car.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out. It does see it as a truck.
So there's 4 components to the Autopilot. The first one is forward-looking radar, long-range radar. So that's why it noticed that this car was moving over before it was in our lane. So that sees everything in front of you. That's the main component of the traffic-aware cruise control. And then there's also, we're going to move over another lane here. Okay. So to shift it off, so if you hit that brake, it turns it off, or you can just push forward on that bottom stalk. So we're going to be getting off at this Democracy Boulevard exit here.
Find your way in, babe.
Alright, well, this guy's...
I know, that's fine. That's fine. Take your time. He don't care about you.
You can out-accelerate that guy in this car. Guaranteed.
Give it gas.
So on the second piece of the Autopilot, there's a camera mounted up here. So that's why you see the speed limit on that display. It'll read all of the signs. It reads stop signs and stop lights, things of that sort. And this is also a backup to that forward-looking radar.
It reads the traffic lights?
Yep.
So it knows to stop at a light.
The same sort of way that it's reading these signs, they're just programmed to recognize what it's looking at, so it knows what those lights are. And the third piece of it is 360-degree ultrasonic sonar. So that's how it knows when there's other cars around you. That's how it knows when you're parking, if you're getting close to another car. So basically, it's like a barrier around the car. And then the last piece is GPS integrated with high-definition satellite imagery. And so we have the most detailed maps in the world. So with Google Maps, you just see like the roads that you're on and whatnot. But with our maps, it knows where each of the lanes are, where they go. So we're making a right-hand turn here, and then you'll make a right-hand turn again.